We see it all the time, sometimes when it really is too late. Dirt blown in on the winds during storms, built up leaf debris combined with moisture in the gutters and spouting, hosting a health of damaging mould and moss, placing the occupants' health at risk. This same material can also provide a paradise for vermin such as cockroaches, ants, spiders, mice, and even the occasional rat, not to mention the damage and nasties of nesting birds. We have the solution to the 5 health-destroying, creepy-crawly, property-damaging and potentially dangerous reasons to have your roof and gutters cleaned. Reason number 1, preserve your health. That greeny-black tinge that appears on the roof and around the gutters is called mould and lichen moss. With sufficient buildup of this nasty stuff, millions of microscopic spores are released, dropping into the roof cavity and making their way into the building via the circulation vents installed to help the building breathe. The health risks to the occupants include headaches, nausea, respiratory symptoms, sore throats, and the list goes on. It's now common knowledge that mouldy buildings can represent a serious health risk to those who dwell or work within them. For addicts, this can be even more serious, as many of us are living under cultured and cultivated mould farms. Reason number 2, creepy critters. The build-up of organic matter in the gutters makes for a very attractive home for all kinds of creepy critters, such as cockroaches, ants, spiders, mice and rats. None of these creepy crawlies usually are a welcome guest within the home. Birds too seek out spaces on the roof and gutters for nesting opportunities. Places where there is a build-up of leaves, twigs and grasses represent a nesting opportunity. The problem is that wild birds often carry disease and represent a health risk. Reason 3, risk of internal damage. Gutters that are full of dirt and debris run the risk of overflowing back into the eaves of the building, causing water damage on the drywall, creating damp spots in the insulation of the roof, and adding risks of mould and mildew. Internal water damage during heavy rain could lead to significant ceiling leakage and damage within the home. The damage can include water damage to carpets and flooring, paint peeling and mould building up on the plaster or drywall. Damage can be caused to hanging pictures, photos and family treasures, also water damage to electrical equipment, or worse, short-circuiting breakers, generally making the building unsafe. Reason number 4, risks of external damage. The weight of the contents of your gutters can cause them to come away from the edge of the building, which can be unsightly. Now, the function of the gutters is to channel the water into the downpipes and into the property stormwater or sewage. Gutters that have come away from the building leave the water running off the roof and causing drainage issues, or in heavy rains, possibly even the risk of flooding the property. Now, reason number 5 is accident prevention. Now, this last issue isn't really related to the cleanliness of the roof or gutters, but it is related to the use of the ladders required to complete the job. Now, according to the statistics released by a Flinders University study on ladder use, 3,486 fall-related injuries resulted in hospitalisation just in 1997 alone. The solution to these 5 health-destroying, creepy-crawly, property-damaging and potentially dangerous reasons is to use Melbourne Clean to clean your roof and gutters. Now, if you are thinking about having your roof and gutters cleaned, we offer 4 recommendations. Recommendation number 1. Make a commitment to yourself to have your roof and gutters cleaned. I mean, the longer they remain collecting leaf debris, dirt, and host those creepy crawlies, just getting heavier and less efficient at carrying away the water, the sooner 1 or 2 of those risks that we've pointed out could become an expensive reality. Plus, the longer you have to breathe all those pollens, fungus and dust that may be growing in your roof and gutters. Recommendation number 2. List your objectives. Do you want only the dirt removed? Something you could do with a rented machine? Or do you want the bacteria, fungus and lichen moss removed, which will require specialist equipment, like what we use? Do you want to work with an honest, reputable company? Or are you willing to risk working with the company that offers you the lowest price, knowing that the company might not be in business tomorrow? Recommendation number 3. Ask questions. The way you learn about a company is to ask specific questions and listen carefully to the answers. Here are the questions I suggest you ask. What method of roof and gutting cleaning do you recommend? What type of equipment do you use to clean the roof tiles and gutters? What does your equipment remove from my roof and gutters? How often should I have my roof and gutters cleaned? Are you insured for property damage, public liability and work cover? And will you show me evidence of these coverage types? Finally, recommendation number 4. Once you're satisfied that you're working with an honest, competent professional, invite him into your home and ask for a specific quotation in writing. A written quotation gives you the assurance that you know exactly what your job will cost. No surprises. Now, by following these 4 recommendations, you'll gain all the information you need to make an informed, intelligent decision. If you want a quick, cheap roof and gutter cleaning job, many companies in the phone book can help you. Or you can rent a water pressure cleaner and do the job yourself. But if you want your roof and gutters to be completely and thoroughly clean, removing the bacteria, fungus, lichen moss, pollens, leaf debris and dirt, then I invite you to call us on 03 9708 8448. Our professional gutter cleaning service includes: we'll clean all debris from the gutters and the roof. We'll clean and check all the downpipes and valleys, check the roof tiles for any damage. We'll check the roof structure for any leaks. We'll clean the existing gutter guards and make any repairs if necessary. We'll wash the gutters and fascias. We'll remove cobwebs, check for and remove birds' nests, and then we'll provide you with a free roof and gutter report. We'll advise you when it's time to have your next gutter clean, and we'll neatly place the gutter waste in your garden so that you can use the nutrient-rich waste as mulch. Now, we'd be happy to answer any questions and provide you a cost estimate over the phone, or come into your home and give you a free written quotation without any obligation of any kind. To reach us, just simply call 03 9708 8448. Thank you so much for your time and attention, and have a lovely day.